So I've decided to do another design, but this is just like orange marble. So first thing that I did was I buffed off my nails. Now I'm going to apply base coat because I do not have blooming gel, which I should probably hold these in my hand, which is what you should use because it would help it spread better. So you just apply, not a shot, you just apply some base gel and then you don't cure it. I'm just gonna let that sit until you are ready to apply your marble. And then grab this one. Okay. And then so what the base coat is going to allow the gel is going to go on top of this to do is just kind of spread out a little bit. If I had blooming gel, it would help it spread out more, if that makes sense. So let's close this up. Now, I decided to do orange because as I was looking at my drawer, I just saw a bunch of oranges. So I have Beetles, and these are all like really mini because they came from a kit. And then I have one Model Ones Passionate, that's what this one's called. These ones are just numbers. And then I have a white. So all I'm gonna do is take my oranges, and there's multiple ways to do this. So I'm gonna take my orange and I'm gonna just kind of put it down like this. Okay. Then take another orange and put that down. Yes, these two oranges look exactly the same. Okay. Take this one, just kind of put it through the middle, and then you want to look at your stuff before you put it back, just to make sure that the other colors didn't get on there, and it didn't, so that one was fine. And then I'm gonna take this one. It's like a light peachy kind of color, but I'm gonna put that in there anyways. And then, okay. And then I'm gonna take some white, and we're just going to give it a few drops of white. Make sure it isn't on there. Okay. All right. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your dotting tool or a brush or whatever you really want, honestly, and you just kind of move them through one another. Kind of like that. Okay. Then now you can take different types of brushes. So if you have like a flat gel brush like that one, that would work. You just want something wide enough because what you're going to do is you're going to scoop and pull through. But I like to use my ombre brush, and this is I don't know what company this is. It does not have a name on here. So it's a brush I ordered off of Amazon though. So all I do is I'm gonna bring these back out. You're just gonna take what you have here, just scoop up like that, and then you just move it down. Okay? And then it creates like your marble for you. And again, if I had blooming gel, it would bloom because that's what blooming gel does. So I'm just gonna keep doing this and moving it whichever way I kind of see fit, but there's really no rhyme or reason when doing it. You just kind of put it on there, whichever way. Okay, like that. And then, oops, sorry about that. And then, because I don't want to mess up the marble too much, I'll kind of just leave it like that. Now you'll see that that's a mess. It still has a few see-through bits, but that's fine because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this orange Mylar that I have here, and without curing, so far nothing has been cured. Take some of these, I'm gonna scoop that out onto my dish like that. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that, okay. And then I'm just gonna take I'll just take a little brush here. What I'll do is I'll just put, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna need to do it that way. I'll just dip it into a bit of the gel, and then I'll just pick up a few pieces and put it in there. Like so. And then this will add just like a bit of iridescence through here when you're shifting it, you know, like that. So put some up here. And we'll put a few more pieces here. Okay, like that. Now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll pop that in the lamp. Okay, so that's gonna go in and cure. And then we can just take, I'm making a mess over here. We'll just take some more and we'll just put that straight down the center. From here. So, like that. And then if you feel like maybe like there's not enough marble happening, you can always just go in the colors and like go throughout them, which I'll still be doing, so you'll see that happening. So what we'll do here is I just want to wipe that off. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take some of these pieces. As you can see, like here, this is what the blooming gel would do. It would just spread it out. So because nothing on this nail is supposed to be like perfect, I just kind of like the way that that is. Oops, sorry. Just keep kind of hitting that. Okay. Oh, well, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And this is just like a marble technique, so. And that's what that one looks like. Okay, so for this one, I forgot I did not cure this one yet. So for this one, I'm going to take some more. And we're gonna try to just use the rest of this. Just this one I'm gonna cure like this because I kind of like the way that looks. So put that in there. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll take some of this white gel paint, put it out here. We're just going to put I just keep hitting this camera. Okay. And okay. So for this one, we're going to take some of this white, and I'm going to try my darndest to evenly go around the outside. We're doing all right so far. Okay, and then go around this side. And now we're gonna pop that in length. So that's what that one looks like. Okay, so that's what this one looks like now, coming out of the lamp. So this one, I'm gonna take And I'm just gonna put some little lines through it. Like that. So just some lines. Ooh. Like so. Like that. Okay. Okay. Then for this one, I'm going to, so when you cure the gel, there's still a tacky layer on it. So I have not wiped the tacky layer off. What I'm gonna do now is just use the white, go outside, like outline that curve that I created. And then we're just gonna do it on this side. Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sugar this nail. Okay. By taking taking some foil so that way I'm not wasting all of my glitter. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some of the orange glitter, very fine. Let me just roll this like that. And this is just gonna catch it so I can put it back. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some very lightly dust it on. Just like that. And put just a little bit more here. Just a tad bit. So that way there's some on everything, but not all over. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take I should have this brush set here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pat that into the sticky layer, like so. Okay, so once this is in the sticky layer, like that, I'm going to try to get it in. Okay. Just kind of, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna cure that one more time. That's what that one looks like, nice and cured. With like arteries and veins going through it. That's that one. That's that one. Okay. And then we will put this back because I don't like to waste glitter. And close that on it. Close that on up. Nice little orange set. Nothing too complicated. Okay, and then we're gonna take this one out. So once you do a sugaring of a nail or putting glitter on it, as you can see, there's a lot of texture, right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a brush, just like a duster. I'm gonna brush it. Okay, and then if you don't like the texture, one thing that I will do is I'm going to top coat all of them, and I'm going to give them all just a regular top coat, so they'll all still be shiny. None of them will be matte. So let's just do these ones first. Okay. And just top coat these babies on up. And then to get rid of any texture from anything, like from the Mylar pieces, if they didn't necessarily lay down before you cured them, from the glitter itself, if you don't like having texture, all you have to do is take your buffer and you just go over the top of them, and that will soften up any of the texture from the glitters or the Mylar or anything like that. For this one, I probably should have did the white before. Oh well. Oh well. Right. And we're just gonna cure that again. And then I'll just buff them so that way you can see the texture go. And then we'll be all set with this. Like I said, very simple. I just kind of looked in the drawer, saw some oranges, and thought, ooh, I wanted to do something with the orange. This marble technique that I did, I use it a lot. I saw a lady on YouTube do it. Name is Natalie Mudrig. And she does that type, that's what she does for her marble. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, because although you're still kind of creating your marble on your whatever dish you use or what have you, it still does give it, you know, a different look once you actually let it spread out onto the nail. So I thought it was cute. So that's the marble technique that I use whenever I'm doing marble. So I'm going to take my file, my buffer. This has yellow from when I buffed my own nails. I'm gonna take my buffer, and like I said, you can still see, you can see some of the bits from like the texture and stuff. So all you do is you just take your buffer, and the buffer's soft enough to where it's not going to go through your top coat. But if after you buff it, if you want to put on another top coat, you can. That's fine. The one thing, oh, I'm out of shot. The only thing you need to remember is that when you are using gel, it's thick. So the more you keep adding, the thicker your nail is going to get. So I think that's fine. I don't mind that texture. I just don't like the sticking up texture, but I think that's pretty cool. And then of course there's some under here, but that's gone now. But it leaves like some of these little nice shiny little bits. And then, oops. And then, like I said, you can go over it again, but I'm just gonna wipe over it. Really, Deja? Really? I'm just gonna wipe over it with some alcohol. Like so. There we go. So that's that nail, and then that's what all of the nails look like together. So, like I said, fun little orange marbly set that I just decided to do randomly. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.